All right, hey everybody, this is John, and welcome to the free video. I want to look at gold and silver and the markets, and then a few other things. A lot of important things happening right now. So gold and silver, we got a daily squeeze here, looks great. Bigger picture, there's a monthly squeeze. I don't think the monthly squeeze is ready to go. When the monthly squeeze fires along, gold will likely hit new all-time highs, 2,200 to 2,400. I don't think we're ready for that, but I do think we're ready to retest these highs, probably pop through them, get to 1910 by the end of the month. Big move yesterday. Gold, very commonly after kind of a big move like that, likes to consolidate a little bit. So I would aggressively be buying the dip there. And then, of course, so goes gold, so goes silver. The interesting thing with silver is that it's running smack into its 200 period SMA on the daily chart again. And you can see that it's been rejected by this a number of times. You know, it rode it, fell, tested it. Here we are again. The main difference here is that, here we're kind of teed up. We've got a daily squeeze and a 2-day squeeze, 4-day, 3-day, etc. We got early warning going into this. I think if there's any time that silver is going to bust a move here, that makes sense. There's a big advocacy around silver. And I do think that, one of the, and retail buyers don't necessarily move it very much. I mean, silver's a much bigger market than that. But I do think that this is something too where we get $26, possibly $27 on silver. So if you're into those two things, they look great. What about the markets? Okay, let's look at the Qs. Horrible day here for the markets. I mean, I don't mean just because it's down. I don't care if a market's down. If the market's going up or down, it's tradable. It's really more about the structure of the market. If this is a healthy correction, okay, healthy corrections are good. What we should have done is from about right here, started a process of grinding back up into the falling 21 EMA, and then from here, we would have gotten a chance to short and ride it back down to the bottom of the channel. That's a healthy downward move, okay? The fact that we couldn't even get that after yesterday's early strength, okay, that faded, and then today's strength, amazing early strength, also faded, and that took the NASDAQ below the 200 SMA, all right? And this is the close before Netflix earnings. I don't know if you guys saw Netflix earnings. It's down $100 a share after hours on a $40 expected move, right? So a $40 move would have been normal. It's down 2.5 times that. That's very rare. We're talking that's anything over 2 standard deviations is like a 4% chance of happening. All right, and of course NASDAQ has already blown through that 200 period SMA. So if Friday is a nasty day to the downside, not only do we have margin call Monday, but that pattern sets up for a limit down Monday. So just be very, very careful with longs. Shorting the indexes right here, not safe, okay? Being flat is safe. Now I know as traders, being safe is like not really the most exciting thing on the planet, which I completely concur with. But, aggressively shorting right here is the same as aggressively buying right here at +3 ATR. A normal pullback could wipe you out if you're using too much leverage, or you have, if you're using options and you don't give them enough time to work out. So best case scenario at this point is I was hoping that we'd get a rally to the 21 EMA. I don't even think we're going to get that now. So the best case scenario is getting a rally to the 5 EMA, because the 5 EMA has been tested every day. That's the 5 EMA, and that's about that's 300 points above where we are. So any rallies to basically the 5 and 8 EMA, you keep shorting until it stops working. Remember, we do have this daily squeeze that's fired. The 2-day, the 3-day, the 4-day has not fired as of yet. What's going to happen here to save this market is the market's basically calling Powell's bluff. China was trying to be tough on the economy. They caved. They just cut interest rates. I think they cut them twice over the weekend. And then Powell, obviously, the economy in the U.S. is much different than the economy in China. But at some point, a market that gets cut in half is a danger to everything the way it's set up. Everything's set up based on debt. The world is awash in debt, and that debt is propped up by assets. And if asset prices start falling too far, too fast, that puts all that in jeopardy. So I'm guessing they're going to have to talk to reassure the markets. If they do that, it's very, very possible that we get a ball-busting, short-covering rally. But if they don't, and if for some reason they even get aggressive, you'll see the S&P is down another 400 points very quickly. No need to be a hero here, right? And the tip for markets like this is drill down, trade on a 30-minute chart, and just do the reversions to the mean on the 30-minute chart. Okay, the mean for me is the 21-period exponential moving average. And on the daily chart, we're not going to see that anytime soon. The 30-minute chart is still far away, but remember, this will be falling as well. And if we look over here at this 30-minute chart, there's the 21. We did bust through it today. Failed at the 200 SMA on the 30. But any rallies into these falling, even 5 and 8s, you short, you can add to it to the 21, stop loss above the highs, and that's the market that we're in now, okay? In the premium video, I'm going to cover, well, we got a lot to cover in there, but the main thing is, is this really a risk on or risk off event, or is it more of a liquidation? What are some of the other setups taking place? And let's go dive into that. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you at the next update.
Hey, John here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below and let us know what topic you want to see us cover next. Also, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you can get notified when we release new videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time using our own money, go to simplertrading.com and learn how to sign up. Good trading, and we'll see you next time.